everyone, this is Roxy the Slayer, and today I'm back with another thrilling insight into the world of movies and TV. I will be sharing 3 headline stories which caused waves throughout the week, so stay tuned. But before we get into things, I must remind you all that the second trailer for Love and Thunder will drop today during the NBA's Eastern Conference Finals at half-time. So I can't wait to see what this trailer has in store, including an opportunity to tease the plot or even the villain. But anyways, the stories I've got for you today are all thrilling to say the least. Leaks regarding a new character to debut in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Namor the Submariner, whose backstory will be changed drastically from the comics. Sony chairman Tony Rothman has given us some insight regarding Spider-Man 4 and if we could see Tom Holland return. The final trailer for Stranger Things Season 4 has just dropped. As the days to its release come closer, finally getting an insight into the amount of episodes we'll be getting in each volume and how long they are. All that in this video. Got fascinating news, as it looks like the origins surrounding the aquatic Marvel villain will be changed gradually heading into the MCU. The Namor the Submariner will debut in the sequel to Black Panther, titled Black Panther Wakanda Forever, portrayed by actor Tenoch Huerta, as he will find himself coming face to face with the people of Wakanda. According to leaks, the character will be changed from his Atlantean comic roots to a background in Mayan culture. Mayan culture is an ancient civilization in Mesoamerica, established in countries such as Mexico and Central America. The leaks also tell us that he will live in a submerged city as Namor seeks help from Wakanda to keep his sunken home hidden from humans. Humans have discovered the technology thanks to new technology built by none other than Riri Williams, aka Ironheart, who will debut in this movie before her own solo series. I think this is a necessary change, as it allows Marvel to differentiate the character from his DC Comics counterpart, Aquaman, who has a similar origin story connected to Atlantis and whatnot. It'll stop confusion with audiences as they head into this movie. It allows them to take this character on a unique direction. Black Panther Wakanda Forever looks like an ambitious sequel, despite the uncertainty of who will take up the Black Panther mantle. I'm interested to see how this film fills the void that was left behind by Chadwick Boseman's tragic death, and what they will do with the characters already established in the first film. It looks like Namor will be an interesting addition to the film and create some necessary conflict between Wakanda and Atlantis. So what do you think of this massive change to Namor's story? Are you excited for Black Panther Wakanda Forever? Share your thoughts in the comments. Got a promising update on Spider-Man 4, the long-awaited sequel to No Way Home, as we could have gotten information regarding who will be returning for a potential continuation. There has been reports on how Sony Pictures and its Spider-Man producers are hoping to work again with Tom Holland, Zendaya and director John Watts to return in order to continue the web slingers MCU journey. During an interview with Deadline, Sony chairman Tom Rothman discussed Spider-Man's future in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, saying that they hope to get working on the next film. Here's what he had to say. Uncharted, Jumanji, Spider-Man. We have our Marvel business, which breaks into three trances. There are the Spider-Man movies, and we're currently at work on 2 Spider-Verse sequels to our Oscar-winning animated movie with Lord and Miller. We hope to get working on the next Spider-Man movie. He also talked about how he wanted the whole group back for the 4th installment, including how the Sonyverse will be adjunct to the Spider-Man universe. That whole group, we hope. Then there are movies I would call adjunct to the Spider-Man universe. That's Craven, which we are shooting now, and Madam Web, which we'll start in the spring with CJ Clarkson directing. And then there are many Marvel characters that are standalone. This is an interesting insight, as it looks like they want to bring back the cast from the previous movies. While it was obvious that Tom Holland was going to return, I must address the fact that Sony wants Zendaya back as MJ for Spider-Man 4. I can see the character make a quick wee cameo alongside Ned, but I want to see the lasting effects of Doctor Strange's memory spell on Peter, and how he has to keep his distance from his friends a little longer, as they have forgotten him, and that Peter doesn't want to put them in harm's way. It's also surprising to mention the inclusion of John Watts, as he had recently exited the Fantastic Four reboot over at Marvel Studios, and it looks like he is taking a break from directing superhero movies. As much as I would have loved to see a new director take on this college trilogy, it looks like they want to keep Watts on to direct 3 more Spider-Man films, which sounds exhausting if I have to be honest. It's also nice to see updates on the upcoming films in Sony's Marvel Universe, as it sounds like they are hard at work to get these movies made. But anyways, what do you think of this news? Are you excited to see that Tom Holland and Zendaya might return to Spider-Man 4? I'm excited to see where Peter Parker's wall-crawling journey goes next, and how the events of the previous film will impact his life. So let's all wait in anticipation for Spider-Man 4. To conclude this video, we've got the final trailer for Stranger Things Season 4, as the days are slowly counting down to its release on May 27th. This Friday. It sets our anticipation levels quite high, as it has action-packed spectacle and joyous humour rolled into one. We see our kids play Dungeons and Dragons with the Hellfire Club, an official D&D club led by new character Eddie Munson, played by Joseph Quinn. We also see Max in the Upside Down, and an eerie shot as we see the Creel House and the Grandfather Clock float unanimously in the menacingly red backdrop. To top this off, we see our heroes ride their bikes in the real world and the Upside Down, as it looks like Nancy, Steve, Robin and Eddie will journey into the parallel universe in a trippy use of camera work as they prepare for battle against the monstrous forces of the Upside Down. It just reminds us how horror invested and massive this season is going to be, with reviews calling it the most darkest and scariest season yet. Not only that, but it has been revealed how much episodes each volume will have. Volume 1 will have 7 episodes that will debut on May 27th, as Volume 2 will be released on July 1st, with the last 2 episodes. The main factor to this I can think of is the fact that this season will have the longest episodes to date, with episodes 7 and 9 having the largest runtime, especially the last episode, as it is under 2 hours 30 minutes long. It is practically the length of a movie. No wonder this season took so long. I think this season has been worth the wait, and that the excruciating months waiting for it to come out have finally paid off in a grand, satisfying way. I'm excited to finally watch this season after so long, and to become invested in the mystery of the Upside Down once again. What do you think of the final trailer? How do you feel about the episodes being longer this time around? I just know that season 4 will be the best out of the lot, and I can't wait to finally watch it this Friday. That's it on today's episode. I hope you enjoyed what I had to share today. Hopefully during the week I will be more active on this channel and post more videos regarding Stranger Things, as season 4 is just around the corner. So stay tuned for what I have in store. This is Roxy Slayer, signing off.